Hi, Scorpio. Julia here with Scorpio Squad 333, here to bring you a love reading. I'm so glad to be back, and I thank you so much for your love and your support. I thought it would be interesting today because I was picking up that you have several people that are coming your way. So let's just see what the deal is with these people, and then I'll take some cards to get some zodiac signs, okay? So, what are these people's current feelings towards Scorpio, and what do they want? Okay. Oh my. I'm hearing there's a Virgo, there's a Libra, there's a Gemini, there's an Aquarius, there's another Scorpio, a Cancer, and a Pisces, and a Leo. Okay, Sagittarius too. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Make sure to hit this like button on the on below the video, subscribe, share it with other Scorpios so they know we have a Scorpio channel again, and let's get into it. Okay, so what are their current feelings for Scorpio? I'll know the different energies, right? Maybe it'll be just one person, we'll see. For Scorpio, what are their current feelings for Scorpio? Ooh, so somebody's saying to you here they wish they could have been a different person. Okay. Okay, so I feel here that you have somebody here that has some regret. Okay. They really needed to go through some stuff here. Okay, because I think there's going to be a bunch of messages in here, okay? So it's not like, so just bear with me here. Okay, so you may have put this person in their place, right? This person's also understanding that you deserved a lot better, okay? Maybe you were so much in your power. I feel like I'm talking to a Scorpio woman, right? That didn't put up with somebody's BS. And they're saying that they're the man, right? Well, I think you maybe damaged this person's ego. They know they can't make you happy. They don't have what what it needs to make you happy, what you're worth. Here, they don't have to give you. You deserve like the best, right, Scorpio? I feel you're just like you don't want to talk to this person. And the more and more this person comes in and out of your life, the more you just want out of this situation. Okay? This person can't move on from you, though. Maybe it's their guilt that's eating away at them, right? But they got a lot of passion for you. And they don't really understand the connection the two of you have or had, right? And they know the way they treated you was wrong, but they can't let you go somehow. All right? Okay, then we have possibly another Scorpio here who can't understand, or maybe, I don't know, Scorpio, maybe it's you. Maybe you have somebody who's quite important here, okay, in your life that really showed you a lot of interest here. And you're overthinking it too much, thinking why does this person want to be with me? Is there something hidden here? No, this person actually has a lot of feelings for you. But this person's also understanding that, or you could be, that the person that was approaching you, that was trying to get you to open up, right? That they're now right? If some of you were dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, this is somebody who doesn't come from the heart space like you do, Scorpio. They come from the mind, right? They think that love comes from here first instead of from here. Okay. So I feel here, and that's why they can't understand the love that you give, Scorpio. Okay? I feel for some of you, you were dealing with somebody here who was coming in and out of your life, possibly even with you and speaking to other people and cheating and doing everything else. And I feel everybody has caught wind to this person and they don't believe them anymore. Okay? I feel, they go to certain people, play with their emotions, try to get whatever they can out of them here. And so this person is like a wreck right now. I feel they're very much in their emotions, okay? See, it's all about the passion with them. It really is. And they're at a point now where everybody's kind of turning away from them, right? Because they know they're dishonest, they're a manipulator, they're a player here. But they've reached to the point right now, Scorpio, where they're really afraid that they don't even have you anymore. Because I feel, Scorpio, no matter what this person would do, because of your love for them, you would always take them back. Okay? I also feel that somebody understands that you're so different than everybody else because you're honest, right? You're good-hearted, you're loving, okay? And they want to come tell you the truth, but they know if they came told you the truth of everything that's been going on since the last time you guys were together, I feel here that you'd be quite upset. I think that might be that final straw, you know what I mean, for you here. So this is somebody here who may be trying to return back that really hurt you badly, Scorpio. And I know there's a sense where you're afraid that you're going to be alone, right? Maybe because you're older in age, right? Maybe because you've been waiting around for this person to finally get it right, right? And when they come back, you're going to feel yourself being torn here, okay? See, this person can't tell you the truth. They know they can't. Okay, so for you, you feel like you are, how can I explain it to you? Like no matter what you do, there's some cord that still attaches you with this person. The passion is intense between the two of you when you're together. So I guess this person is asking, is this really over? Because life without you, Scorpio, feels hopeless and dark and depressing. And they miss your light and they long to kiss you. They're absolutely obsessed with you. And they are going through a lot of pain and karma for whatever they've done, right? And they're hurting. They're really hurting. This person may also have an addiction to drugs and alcohol, Scorpio. You may have blocked them. But I think, they just really admire you at this point, and they wish that they could be like you. This is somebody who's crying at night. I think it's out of guilt. This person also may have gone through some kind of childhood trauma. Okay? I feel you feel like, this person triggers you. And they've already rejected you several times, right? By going with somebody else or being in your life in and out, right? Or promising something and then not fulfilling it, right? And this person triggers you. And there's a lot of painful memories when it comes to this person. And you're like, why do you treat me this way? What did I ever do to you, right? I was only loving and supportive towards you here. And, I don't deserve this, right, Scorpio? But you can't let go of them either. So this person is saying that they want to be different. And I think you're wondering, will this person ever change here? Well, I feel this person kind of had to hit their head against the wall here to get shut out right? To finally learn a lesson, right? That you don't hurt the people that love you and care for you, right? And support you. So this person's feeling very lonely at this time, and they feel very lost, so you know. But it's a lot of drama, and they can't stop thinking about you, right? And I feel here, you know, at times, Scorpio, as much as you love them and you want them to come back, the same time you're just like, I just can't do this again. Because every time this person comes in, it's a lot of passion, right? They lure you back in, and it just feels too overwhelming and too much, and you just don't want to get hurt again, right? So they don't even know, they can't even comprehend the love that you give, right? Okay? They don't even know who they are anymore. So they're saying, can you ever forgive me? The mess that I've made? I feel you're just like, I don't understand what all this is now. Why is this person coming back to me here? I think, you know, you're not coming from a revengeful place. I think you're just telling this person, you know what, do what's best, you know, for your heart. But as far as I'm concerned, because you're putting your wall up with this person, you're just like, I can't take this anymore. I think this person literally broke your heart so badly, Scorpio, that you got really sick at some point because of this person. And they're saying, but no one understands me but you. And they can't express themselves. They just can't when it comes to their feelings. Because like I said, it's all mental. So I feel like it's an air sign here. And you're questioning, are you going to leave me again like you left me last time, right? You know, you keep thinking about the good times you had with this person. Maybe you've known this person for a long time, right? Maybe you guys were children when you first met. It doesn't have to be for everyone. This person wants to come towards you, but I don't think they have the finances to do so. I think they've royally messed up everything. And they're going through like a dark night of the soul. Okay, here again, they're saying, my life is dark without you. My life is a mess right now. Well, who created that, right, Scorpio? This person doesn't even know where to start. They've lied so much. They've done so much, not only to you, but to others as well, through manipulation and lies and everything else. So they're saying here they don't want to be who they used to be because you deserve better. Here. And I feel, Scorpio, you're coming back and saying here, you know what? I got to let you go so I can finally live my life in peace, right? And be myself. The guilt, the shame, everything is eating this person alive right now. See, you didn't put up with their BS. I think you kind of drew a line. And I think you're finally asking, why are you coming back? You know, tell me, what is it that you love about me so much, right? What is it, right? Is this all BS, you coming back because nobody else wants you now? Or, you know, what is this all about, right? Scorpio, you're kind of, you know, I see you like with your wall up here. And they're basically telling you, well, if I could go back in time, I would change everything. And they don't want to be who they used to be. So they know that you've been really nice to them and very loving. And they know they don't deserve your kindness anymore. They do. And I think here you're basically saying, hey, you know what? Don't have any kind of expectations about coming back here because you really hurt me really bad. See, nobody else wants them because, Scorpio, this is the feeling I'm getting. Because this person was coming in and out of your life and because you have a history with them, every time they would go mess up, they would come back to you for you to rescue them, basically, to give them love, to uplift them, to do this, to do that. And I feel you're finally catching on. Like, you're saying, please don't even have any kind of expectations anymore. I was really hurt by you, you know, and I don't want to go through that experience again. Even though you may have feelings for them, you're going to hold them back. And you're actually, you know, asking this person, so really, what is the truth? Because you're sensing that somebody's telling you they want to tell you all the truth, but you know that truth that they're speaking to you, it's not the truth. It's their version of the truth. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So that they can get you to feel sorry for them again. And I feel here you're just saying, you know what? I can't promise you anything here. You know. And I think you're finally realizing that you're like this person's last stop. Now, you know, some of you may take them back, but I think the majority of you will not, because you don't want to go through this again. Okay? But I also feel at some point, Scorpio, you're sensing they got nowhere else to go. They've burned all the bridges, you know, they've took from everybody, they've manipulated everybody, right? And now, you know, they got nowhere else to go. And they're thinking that you're still the same version that you used to be, but you're not, right? Took you a long time to get over what this person did to you. And that's why you feel so torn as well. But I guess maybe this reading was really for you to feel a little bit better about everything, to know exactly what is going on. But this person is a great love bomber. This person uses passion, right, to lure you back in, right? Gives you false hopes, Scorpio. This is their ammo. This is who this person is. But for some reason, I feel here, this is just the past wanting to come back. I feel you have another person. And that's why I'm going to take another deck right now. You have another person who does truly love you, yeah? So let's go. For Scorpio. Or if you haven't met them yet, you will. Okay? I also feel there's more money for you coming in. And don't worry about the heartache or the pain that you've experienced. It is healing in time. Okay? For some of you, this person will hit rock bottom, and that's what's going to change them. And I see them finally giving you what you've always wanted, which was that proposal of marriage commitment from them here. Okay? But I also see that they're coming towards you here for a lot of nurturing here too. And they're kind of telling you to set some healthy boundaries. I do feel like they may even come in and propose. Now, for a lot of my Scorpios, for you, this is completely done. You're on the right path. You are incredibly independent here. And I see that this past person is going to surprise you here, but it's all happening for a purpose. I feel for you to close that door so a new door can open up for you here. And I feel in divine timing, you do truly have true love coming in, and a true love connection coming in. But you got to let go of the baggage from the person from the past that did you wrong, okay? All right. You understand at this point, not everybody deserves your trust, Scorpio, okay? You know that, okay? Now, nothing is ever 100% perfect, right? But I see if this past person comes in you'll be falling really fast for this person if you take them back. And you'll be seeing red flags all over the place when it comes to whatever this new opportunity this person's trying to offer you. Okay? I see somebody new. I see you going out. I see you having a new opportunity. I see you spending quality time with somebody. Somebody who you have a very loving friendship with, or they're coming in for you, which goes from a friendship and becomes much more. Okay? It is a long distance connection. All right? I see the two of you being together here. All right? I see you guys having a destiny together as well. Okay? Be very clear about the people that come towards you, why they're coming towards you here. Okay? Let go of any kind of illusions and try to see things clearly. Okay? So be aware of certain things. But I see you having a brand new start in love. I see you sparks flying. And I see a wish being granted. Right? And stop worrying about getting hurt. It could literally be another Scorpio that you're hooking up with here. Just relax. Okay? But make sure that in your next relationships that you're not just settling, right? And sacrifice whatever you need to sacrifice in order that you make the best choice when it comes to love. Okay? Because I do feel you have a person that's ideal for you, but it's growing slowly. And then I feel you have that toxic person from the past, which is an ex who wants to come in and apologize and take it out. And there's some kind of passion again, right? Yes, you're very attracted to this person. This person is your wish. They're very charismatic, though. But with them comes a lot of toxicity. If this is resonating with you, you know. But yes, you feel that they are your soulmate. You feel like they're your twin flame. But it's a toxic twin flame. There's something to be learned from that past person. So if you can make those right choices for yourself, you will be in a very loving and caring relationship that will grow slowly, starting from friendship and becoming much more. Now, you may already be in this, and this ex wants to return back because they've hit rock bottom, Scorpio. So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it gave you some insight. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like for me, subscribe, share it, and leave me a comment, okay? Sending you much love and many blessings, Scorpio, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Love and kisses to y'all. Bye.